Hi, it's Barry. Today I'm going to do an unboxing of the cloth and paper stationery subscription box and show you a couple of tips and hacks for use on some of the items. So we'll start out with the clips. These are magnetic clips. You get one clip in matte and one in glossy. And if you flip them over, they have the cloth and paper new logo on them. So you can use them either way, as plain or folded over, and you can see the logo there if you want that on the front of your planner. I was actually very pleasantly surprised by these because when I first saw them in the sneak peek and also in the packaging, I thought they were going to be kind of thick and clunky, and they're not. They're very thin and very pliable and very nice. Another sneak that we saw are these cash cards. And these are printed on heavy cardstock, single-sided. You have blank on the back. So one hack that I would suggest for these is if you don't need cash cards and you don't use cash envelopes, these would be perfect for other kinds of uses on the other side. And the reason I say that is because the size of these is perfect for the next item. The next item is the spiral folder. And with the spiral folder, you do get covers that will snap in for the front and the back. So here I have assembled mine with the covers, and you can see that this is really nice. It says build, has writing on the second side of it, and on the back one it's really pretty what you see there and there. So this folder will work perfectly for you if you do have a cash system and you want to use these cards. The cards fit in perfectly. You can put cash in there for different purposes. For me, I had to look for another use to this because I don't use a cash envelope system at all. What I would suggest is the alternative use, using the cards for something else. Also work perfectly to store receipts or other small items. And that's how I plan to use it. Another sneak that we saw early on was the door hanger. On one side it says planning in progress, and on the other side, please come in. It is very nicely made. So we got some journal cards. This one is the 50-30-20 rule. Find creativity in the routine. A typical monthly card, so we have July in advance. And then this one is a ruler. Another sneak that we saw is the monthly admin planner, and this is undated, and it's the typical admin layout that we have seen before, and it's very slim, black cover. Now that, of course, will work in the new book planner, and I know everyone was excited about getting this, and I want to talk about it and then talk about some uses for it. So what you have here is you have two pockets where you can slip things in the side, such as that planner. You have pockets for cards over here, etc. There's a pen loop. I found most of the pens that I use on a regular basis did not work with this, but I did find a great solution, which is this pen, a deli pen, and this came in a previous sub box quite a while ago. It's a nice metal pen, has some heft to it, and I'm going to show you a way that I use this in a minute. I was most excited to get this planner. I was thinking that it would work perfectly with my new CP Petite, which you've seen in another video. I figured because I had only the 1/2-inch discs, there should be enough room based on what I was seeing online about this. Sadly, it did not work. As you can see here, it's not going to close. So that's clearly a problem. But I'm still very happy with the cover of this CP Petite. The next thing that I saw is that you could use the Pocket Plus spiral that came a couple of months ago in the sub box. And there's a previous video showing you how I set it up. So you can slip it in. However, I'm not wild about the fact that it does not close. So I guess I could force it closed, but I'm not going to do that. So what are some other ideas? Well, you could use it for travel. It would fit your passport, plenty of room for that, and you could put some travel cards in there. However, it's not quite tall enough to fit your plane tickets if you're traveling that way, so I think I'll stick with the method that I already have for my travel items. So here's how I plan to use this. On the left side, you had a slit up at the top, and that works perfectly for this size of the cloth and paper pad. Then I have the admin planner on this side, and I have a pen. Now, if I just try to close it like this, it's a little chunky over on this side. So if I pull the pen loop out just a little bit and move the pen that way, it actually closes the planner and secures it. And I now have something that's very functional that can be tucked in a bag without things getting messed up. So of course I have a giveaway. Leave me a comment below telling me which item really sparked your interest the most out of this box. Like the video, make sure you're subscribed, and if you want to know when I'm releasing a new video, be sure to click that bell so that you can get notified. I'll be pulling a random winner on June 3rd, so check back in the comments on June 4th to see if you've won. As always, this is open internationally. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time around.